Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Our today's topic is the Gumbie Cat. Poem है 7th class English का. I have a Gumbie cat in mind. Her name is Ginny Dots. Her coat is of the tabby kind, with tiger strips and leopard spots. All day she sits upon the stair or on the steps or on the mat. She sits and sits and sits and sits, and that's what makes a Gumbie cat. But when the day's hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumbie cat's work is but hardly begun. And when all the family is in bed and sleep, she tucks up her skirts to the basement to creep. She is deeply concerned with the ways of mice, their, their behaviors not good and their manners not nice. So when she has got them lined upon the matting, she teaches them music, crossing and tating. I have a Gumby cat in mind. Her name is Ginny Dots. Her equal would be hard to find. She likes the warm and sunny spots. She sits and sits and sits and sits, and that's what makes a Gumby cat. But when the day's hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumby cat's work is but hardly begun, as she finds that the mice will not ever keep quiet. She is sure it is due to irregular diet, and believing that nothing is done without trying, she sits right to work with her baking and frying. She makes them a mouse cake of bread and dried peas, and a beautiful fry of lean bacon and cheese. I have a Gumby cat in my mind. Her name is Ginny Dots. The curtain cord she likes to win and tie it into sailor knots. She sits upon the window sill or anything that's smooth and flat. She sits and sits and sits and sits, and that's what makes a Gumby cat. But when the day's hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumby cat's work is hard but hardly begun. She thinks that the cockroaches just need employment to prevent them from ideal and wanton destroyment. So she is formed from that lot or disorderly lots, a troop of well-disciplined, helped by scouts, boy scouts, with a purpose in life and a good deed to do, and she has even created a Beatles tattoo. So for old Gumby Cat, let us now give three cheers on whom well-ordered household depend it appears. तो प्यारे बच्चों, ये जो पोएम है ये लिखी है टी.एस. इलियट ने. इट इज़ अबाउट कैट के बारे में लिखी है. तो जिसका पेट नेम है गम्बी. इसका नाम है कैट का, गम्बी कैट. And that's all about the Gumbie Cat.